We all seen it. I'm pretty sure we all seen it. Mavs take game one. Luka and Kyrie, man, they had a great game. They both combined for 63 points. They were absolutely cooking this Wolves defense tonight. Now, before I continue talking about the Dallas Mavs and what they were able to do in game one, I want to talk about Anthony Edwards and the rest of the team. Anthony Edwards, as the best player in your team, you have to be better for your team. You have to. You have to get more aggressive in just some quarters. It's like you just go passive most sometimes. Then sometimes, like at the end, you just start trying to get calls that don't go your way. And I just don't see why you do that. Mike Conley, you 100% have to be better too, because if Anthony Edwards is not playing well, then I think you're next up to be playing well. You two are like the lead guards for your team. You guys have to be better and just, yeah. Now, with the Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, he started this game off terrific. I mean, he just went straight to attacking the basket, even with Rudy being there. He did not care. He still went and attacked the basket, and then that's just the type of player Kyrie is. He started out well. He said this was his first time. Some of his teammates were in the Western Conference Finals, so they were a little nervous. So he stepped up and took that big challenge and went and got them buckets early. Shout out Kyrie. That's a tough player right there. And Luka, man. It usually is the other way around with these two guys. Luka usually starts out the game good, first half good, and then Kyrie closes the game. But this time it was switched around. Kyrie comes out, starting out the game terrific, like I once said already. And then Luka, in the second half, he just gets going, get into all his spots, get into the mid-range, just get into the basket, get into his three-point shot. Nobody can guard these two out there yesterday. I'm sorry, I did not see it. The Wolves on the perimeter, they couldn't stop these two guys. So I don't know what they're going to be able to do, what adjustments they're going to make. Anthony Edwards guarding Kyrie, is that the right move? He was gassed in that whole fourth quarter, just chucking up threes, because he's just tired. He has nothing else. He can't get to the rim. He's tired. He barely can run. Shout out to Jaden McDaniels as well. He's been hitting all his threes. I don't know why teams keep leaving him open and letting him be the guy to shoot the ball. He's been hitting everything. He's been scoring like 20 in like his past 3 to 4 games. It's just been great for this team. They need somebody that can hit the corner shots when they're being doubled. But in this case, I think Ant had enough help to where he had to be the best player yesterday and go and get his team this win. Karl-Anthony Towns wasn't terrific either, but he hit some big key shots that kept them in the game. And I think they could have won this game yesterday if Ant just plays a normal game kind of, you know? Now, Luka and Kyrie are not the only two players on this team, so shout out to Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. Those are two rim protectors, two lob threats, and I think they just been great in some series, some games, but they just have been key pieces to helping his team. And the Mavs, shout out to PJ, Derek Jones Jr., Derek Lively, like I once said. Who else I said? Daniel Gafford. These four right here are the main reason why the Mavs defense has been top in the league. The Mavs are a good team. Yes, they're good defensively. Now, we all know Luka's defense can be a little, but as a unit, they play great defense, and they're just good. They're not just an offensive team with Kyrie and Luka. Even Kyrie steps up on defense. He knows he's an older player. He knows defense wins games, and that's what he does. And this is why I think the Mavs will end up beating the Wolves in this series. But, yeah, the main two are Kyrie and Luka. They did terrific in this game yesterday. I just like the way Kyrie started it and then Luka closed. It's usually the other way around. They just keep getting more and more, like, confusing with this duo. But offensively, I think this might be one of the best backcourts in the NBA right now. I don't know who's a better backcourt offensively than this duo right here. I really don't. Luka arguably could be one of the best offensive players in the NBA right now. If you want to say Jokic, that's fine. But Luka, he's right there. And then Kyrie, he's one of the best offensive guards too. He's too good. The Wolves, they still have a chance. I'm not even going to say that because even with Ant playing bad, the score was still close. So imagine if Ant has a good game. Imagine if Towns has a good game, a better game, because he didn't have like such a bad game. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I will drop another video. 6 likes, I'm dropping another video. Man, this series is going to be very interesting. The Mavs steal game 1 on the road, and I think that's enough right there. So let's see what happens in the rest of the series, though. 6 likes, I'm dropping again. Love you, and I'm out.